Morning, hello everyone, and welcome to Team TDF's Wellbeing webinar today. You can join the Disability Foundation every day at 10:30 to learn new techniques from our different therapists. And this week we are proud to be partnering with Silver Sunday, and we hope you've enjoyed the program that the Disability Foundation and others have provided for you this week. As you know, Silver Sunday celebrates the contribution that older people have made to our society. My name is Geraldine. People call me Gigi, and apologies on behalf of Martine, who will be joining you on Monday, but has asked me to step in for her today. I need to tell you that regular exercise is amazing for your health and well-being, but please remember to check with your doctor before embarking on any exercise program. Go at your own pace. I will try and give you as many alternatives or options as I can. This is no race. It's for you to be safe in your environment and to do what you can do best at your own pace. Now, all your videos and chat boxes have been switched off. So whilst you can see me, I cannot see or hear you. However, we would appreciate your feedback. So any comments, any suggestions, please email us at therapysupport@tdf.org.uk. I repeat, therapysupport@tdf.org.uk. And for today's session, we're going to have a yoga mat. We're going to have a blanket. I've got my yoga bricks ready, and we're going to start with probably some roll downs. How many of us sit on our mobile phones all day, using our fingers in that posture? And these exercises today are geared to using what we learn and functionally being able to use them when we're not on the mobile. So let's start with some rolling of the shoulders, aligning the body, straightening up from that posture. Warming up the shoulders and taking the rolls the other way, relaxing the muscles. And some exercises for those fingers that are on the mobile phone, our computers, all the social media activity all day. So what you need to do is to take your right hand over your left thumb and just press the left thumb towards your wrist. Just releasing any tension there. So easy to do. And such a useful thing to do when you finish with the mobile phone. And then move to the index finger in the left hand, just pressing that towards the wrist to release any tension. Third finger. Ring finger. And the pinky, the little finger. That feels better already. And then the left hand, let's release the pressure on the right thumb, which is one of the fingers we seem to use regularly on the mobile phones. And the index finger. Third finger. Oh, there's a nice click. The ring finger. And the small finger. The other hand exercise I wanted to do today was simply to interlock the fingers together, stretching them out, releasing any tension, and then change the lock so that the thumb on the right hand, or whichever thumb you have on your dominant side, change to the other side. Quite a hard thing to do. Let's try that again. So dominant finger underneath, dominant fingers, as we switch sides. Should have some nice release in the fingers, and the shoulders should now feel nice and relaxed and warm. And then we're going to do some breathing. Today's session, we're going to breathe to the count of 4, 7, 8. It's quite a popular rhythm. We breathe in for 4, we hold for 7, and we breathe out for 8. So hands relaxed at the sides, perhaps the palms facing forward. Let's begin. Breathing in. 4, hold for 7, 6, 5, 1, and out for 8. And again, deep breath in for 4. Six, 7, 8. When you breathe out, it's a breathing out by pursing the lips together and breathing out through the mouth. Let's try that again. So deep breath in. We're going to try that once more. And this time I want you to watch my shoulders, which are not hunched up here, but we've opened, we've warmed them up, release them, relax them. So breathing in for 4 deep breaths. A lovely, calming, stress-free breath. So when you're feeling stressed, a good rhythm to practice. And from here, we're going to do some roll downs. Again, standing feet hip width apart. You might notice that I'm barefoot. I prefer to be barefoot. Remember, nobody can see you, you can see me. So I can spread my toes. I can grip the yoga mat, the carpet, the ground. I feel grounded, and I'm not going to slip. So a roll down is chin to chest as we mobilize the spine. Fold your hands, holding each elbow. And if you want to watch me first, and then you can join in with me. Nice straight spine, nicely aligned. And chin to chest as we roll down one vertebra at a time. Go as far as you can. Take a few deep breaths at the bottom. Enjoy the stretch. Then let's reset the spine, starting at the lower spine, the lumbar spine. One vertebra at a time. The head coming up last. And again, what I want you to imagine is that your spine is one long string of pearls. Don't concentrate on the pearls, which is your vertebra in imagery, but concentrate on the string between the pearls, so that we're stretching the vertebra, creating space between each of those pearls. Let's try that again. You can fold your hands at the side, breathing in, breathing out, chin to chest, one vertebra at a time, starting with the lower spine. All the way through the thoracic spine, and lastly dropping the head between the hands. And let's restack the spine one vertebra at a time. Lead with the lower back, coming through the chest. And lastly, restacking the head on top of the shoulders. That's the alignment. Not that, restacking so that we have good posture, long straight spine. Let's try that once more. Relax shoulders. Good breath. Folding the hands, option, hands at the side. You don't have to touch the floor. Breathing in, breathing out as we go, chin to chest. Leading with the lower spine, creating space between each of those vertebrae. As we roll down, one vertebra at a time. Breathing. And we restack one vertebra at a time. Lovely, and there are your set of pearls. Put it around your neck or put it aside. And from here, make your way to all fours. Take your time, go at your own pace. Make sure your environment is safe for you. We haven't done this for a little while. We're going to do some cat curls. Again, mobilizing the spine, making sure that the neck is relaxed, and creating movement and mobility in the spine, the lower back, circulating the blood. So, spreading the fingers, we've activated them already. Spreading the fingers, pressing into the palms of the hands. Fingers apart, so creating space between each of the fingers. Pressing down between the index finger and the thumb, so the meaty part between the index finger and the thumb, taking the weight off the wrist, and that will help. Now my knees are under my hips, but that may be a bit difficult for you. You're always welcome to put the knees on a block. See if that feels better. Always welcome to put the hands on a block. See if that height makes you feel a bit better. Or you can use a blanket. So we've spread the fingers. We've taken the weight off the wrists, but we've made sure that the wrists are in line with the elbows, in line with the shoulders. We are going to now rotate. Let me show you from this side. We're going to rotate the arms so that the upper arm is rotated outwards and the elbow creases are pointed forwards. So it's lifting up through the body, facing forwards. One long straight spine from the neck. Remember, the neck is an extension of the spine right down to the coccyx or the tailbone. And breathing in as we drop the belly, looking up. Breathing out as we restack the spine into one long line. Breathing in as we drop the belly, looking up. Oh, lovely stretch. Feels good. Breathing out as we come back to one long straight spine. And let's take it up again. Breathing in as we drop the belly, looking up. Breathing out as we reset the spine into a long, straight line from the neck all the way to the tailbone. And from here, we're going to kick out the right hip. So let's kick out the right hip as we look behind our left shoulder. Then you see the left foot. Nice stretch for the side of the spine, lateral stretching. And we kick out the left hip as we look over the right shoulder to see the right foot, the right heel, right toes. Let's try that again. Long straight spine, kick out the right hip, looking over the left shoulder. And kicking out the left hip. This may be enough for you, in which case come back. In fact, why don't we all come back and just release the wrists. Coming back to all fours. Please continue with cat-cow. If you'd like something a little more challenging, a little more advanced, come with me. So from this position, the foot is flat on the floor, the toes have been released. We're just going to lift the knees off the floor to the count of 10. So breathing in, breathing out, pulling the belly button towards the spine. As we lift up, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. And for those who want to come with me again, breathing in, breathing out as we pull the belly button towards the spine, lifting the knees off the floor to the count of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. And let's come to sitting. Making a fist. Releasing the pressure in those wrists. Activating the fingertips. Perhaps interlocking the hands again. And releasing all tension. And from here, we're going to sit cross-legged. It may suit you to sit with your feet further apart. You may find it more comfortable to sit on a block. Try. This is your half hour. It feels quite good. And from here, we're going to take the hands overhead. I want you to imagine that you have a beach ball between your hands. So the beach ball shouldn't get bigger or smaller. Just find your beach ball. And then let's take it up, overhead, as we stretch to the left, keeping your beach ball the same size. Stretching, nice stretch. Breathing into the right side of the body. And release. And let's come to the other side. And let's shake it out. Another stretch for the side body. We're going to take the right hand over the left wrist, hands up, and let's pull the left side of the body towards the right, stretching out the left side. Remember to breathe. Lovely stretch in the obliques, creating space between the ribs and the ribs on either side, on the left side. And release, and again with the right hands clasping with the left hands clasping the right wrist, hands up. As we come over, stretch the left, stretching out the right side of the body. And release. Perhaps doing some shoulder rolls, activating the shoulders, bringing the stretch all the way down to the shoulder blades. And the other way. The right hand up. I think this is going to be our last stretch. Up, 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 up. Fingertips reaching the sky, reaching the ceiling. Stretch, stretch, stretch as we put the hand behind our sitting bone on the right side. Taking the left hand over to the right knee. And we're going to rotate the spine, rotate the upper spine, the thoracic spine as we breathe. So breathing in, taking the head with us as we turn to the right. You might only be able to go that far. It's fine. You may be able to use your breath to rotate further, to twist further. And back to the center, well done. And let's taking the left hand up. Stretch, 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 stretch. Activate the fingers, activate the fingertips. As we release the hand behind our left sitting bone. Taking the right hand over to the left knee. And perhaps even using that pull to rotate the upper spine. So breathing in, breathing out as we take the head with us, looking to the left. Using the breath to expand the reach of that rotation. And release. I see we've actually got a little bit more time to just push in one more stretch. So releasing the left leg so that it runs flat along the floor. That may be too difficult for you. You may need to bend the leg a little bit to flex the toes up to the ceiling. May not be in your practice today. So you may need to use a block under the knee that may help. If you can, stretching the left leg out, taking the sole of the right foot on the left hip. And let's just activate the spine by pulling the hands forward, sliding them along the floor. We're looking for a nice straight spine. And feeling the stretch in the left leg and in the spine. Nice long spine all the way from the neck to the base, to the tailbone. Nice long stretch. And let's restack. Oh, coming up to sitting and change sides. So bending the left foot, bringing the sole of the left foot into the right hip as we stretch the right leg out. Again, pointing the toe, flexing, bending the knee, or perhaps some support under the knee. We stretch the foot out, take it to the side so you can see better. As we lean forward, stretching the spine, creating space between all those vertebrae that we've been practicing. Doesn't have to be you don't have to go that far. You can go as far as your body will allow you. So hands on the floor as we walk the hands forward. Remember to breathe, pulling the belly button towards the spine. And let's release. Back to sitting. And we're going to end where we began with 2 of the breathing exercises that you can take away with you and use during the week, during the day, to give you calmness, less stress, relax you, and let's go. So breathing in for 4, holding for 7, and releasing for 8. And last one in your own time. Say to myself, well done, I did it. Thank you for coming to my class. Before I leave you, I hope you enjoyed the webinar. TDF relies on donations to keep us going, and we would like to give you these webinars forever. So please support our work if you enjoyed the session today. It's easy to do. You can go on to www.tdf.org.uk, www.tdf.org.uk. Have a look. You'll be able to see the Virgin logo there, and you can donate under that heading. And again, for any comments or feedback, please remember to email us at therapysupport@tdf.org.uk, therapysupport@tdf.org.uk. Enjoy the rest of your Silver Week, Silver Sunday. I hope that it gets sunny later today. The weather forecast certainly says it's going to. And have a great day. Thank you for joining me.